Hey guys, Ryan here with a quick video just recapping E3 2013 and what's happened so far, which, you know, isn't a lot, but just in case you haven't been watching the streams or reading the news, I'll just fill you in what's going on, what games are coming out. So, Xbox One still sucks. Still has DRM, which means once you buy a game for Xbox One, you're really renting that game. It's a long-term rental. You can't sell that game unless it's to a retailer that Xbox agrees to do a little partnership with to sell games. You can lend this game out to one friend that's been on your friends list for more than 30 days, and once he gets that game, he can't do shit with it. He's stuck with it. So if you buy a game for Xbox One and it's a shitty game and you want to say trade it with a friend, that's his shitty game for forever. That's it. So that still sucks. Kinect. Who asked for Kinect? Why do we want Kinect? Anyways, we'll get off the topic of that. You still have to go online every 24 hours with your Xbox One to check in, or your system will not play games. It will still play DVDs and Blu-rays, but it will not play games. Ridiculous. So that's all still there. So I do have to admit that the initial showing of games for the Xbox, I feel, was a lot stronger than PS4's, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to buy the system. So all these great games, which are, you know, exclusive to Xbox, I'm probably never going to get to play unless I go to some friend's house who's stupid enough to pay for this glorified cable box. But I'll let you know what games are coming out anyways. So Xbox One, we have the regulars. We have the Call of Duty 4, Battlefield 4, and Assassin's Creed 4, which I should mention are coming out on both systems, but Xbox likes to boast that they get DLC quicker than PS4. I don't give a crap. So all those games look pretty good. I mean, Call of Duty, it has a built-in audience, a built-in customer base already, so they know that's going to sell. And it's probably, I mean, sales have been waning a bit in the last year or two on Call of Duty Black Ops, but it's still going to sell. Battlefield 4 looked really good, and Assassin's Creed 4 looked really good on both systems. So yeah, I'm excited to play that on PlayStation. What else? Oh, Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising 3. I hope that comes to PlayStation. Probably Xbox first, but I love Dead Rising 2, one of my favorite games. Hope that comes to PlayStation. Dragon Age, I don't think that's confirmed date yet. And Halo 5 also coming out. I'm a huge Halo fan. Not going to play 5 again. Not confirmed. Exclusive to Xbox is Killer Instinct, the fighting game, which is cool. I like Killer Instinct. It's just, anyways, it's kind of weird it's not going to Nintendo. Metal Gear 5, I don't quite remember what it's called. It's the Phantom Pain, I think. But the one I'm really excited about is Star Wars Battlefront. I love Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. I played them for both Xbox and PS2. Great games. Been waiting for another game forever. Hopefully it goes to the PS4 as well. That's basically it. I mean, the Xbox controller is still a good controller. It looks even better than it was. The 360 controller was amazing. But it's still not enough for me to pay $500 for this cable box. This TV, sports, and sometimes game machine. So yeah, not buying an Xbox. Not really excited about it, unfortunately. We'll have to wait in the next coming days, see what else they got coming up. So, PS4. Oh, thank you, Sony, PlayStation, for remembering that consoles are about gamers. So, PlayStation 4 will not have the DRM. So, if you want to buy a game, you can lend that game. You can sell that game. You can trade that game. No restrictions. Thank you. No online checks. And you don't have to have a Kinect constantly. What's the PlayStation? The iToy or whatever it's called. You don't have to have that connected, 24/7 in order for your system to work like the Xbox. Kind of weird. Xbox said that the Kinect is not going to be watching you all the time, but it's going to be waiting for your commands constantly. So why does it have to be plugged in if I want to play my game? 1984, man. 1984. Let's go read that book. So, okay, PS4. Let's talk about some games. Everyone's really excited about Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I mean, what's not to be excited about? I like massively online online role-playing games. It's cool. This one looks really cool. Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy Versus. They kind of just showed some clips, no gameplay really. Excited about that. I'm going to reserve judgment. Looks a little more action-based than RPG, so we'll have to wait on that one. Beyond Good and Evil Part 2. I was a big fan of the first game. If you haven't played it, you should definitely go try it. So I'm personally excited about Beyond Good and Evil 2. Killzone, which, I mean, it's a must for every Sony system that comes out. Mad Max. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, Mad Max, don't watch Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. It just kills it, but this is my opinion. But what are they going to do with this game? I mean, they didn't really show any gameplay. They just showed sort of like a little cinematic, but I'm super pumped for that game. I mean, I've always wondered why they didn't make a good Mad Max game. I think they made one for the NES, which was terrible. I think I played it once. But yeah, super pumped about that game. What else did they show? Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs, they've been going on and on about Watch Dogs, and you know what? I wasn't overly impressed. I mean, it looks cool, and again, I'll reserve judgment. So that looks pretty cool. The graphics were amazing, of course, but they should be on a next-gen system. Bungie was doing Warframe, which is another first-person shooter. Looked pretty cool. Kind of looked like Halo, up-resed for the PS4 with this different aliens, but I'm not gonna. Again, reserving judgment, guys. I'm reserving judgment on this video because we don't really know what's gonna happen with these systems yet. So, but I am so happy about the PS4 not doing the DRM bullshit. You will have to pay to play online on the PS4, which is new. I think it's $5, less than $5 a month or something like that. Now, it's not. I haven't confirmed this, but I know you do have to pay now. But it's a very small fee if you want to play your games online. But if you just want to play, one-player games, fine. You don't have to do anything, just play it. So, very cool. Thank you, Sony. And I have to talk about the controller. The controller looks great for the PS4. Finally, they have changed the controller. I think they spaced out the analogs. I always have a issue with the analogs. My thumbs always hit on the regular controllers, which has been the same since the PlayStation 1. Finally, they changed it, and the whole share button, that's a cool idea. So if you're playing your game, you hit the share button, it uploads your game, or I think it's the whole game, or that part of the game, and you can share that with friends. So really, really cool, Sony. Thank you for remembering that consoles are for gamers, and yeah, Xbox forgot that, and they really shot themselves in the foot. So very excited about PS4. That's going to be my purchase. How about you? Let me know in the comments. But it's not going to be an Xbox One. Okay, let's talk about the Wii U real quick. Now, the Wii U has not been hitting the sales targets Nintendo wants it to. Unfortunately, they're blaming it on developers, saying, well, there's not enough games for the Wii U. There's hardly any games for the thing right now. Any good ones, anyways. There are a couple. I played a couple, but I'm waiting for games to come out for this. So I saw Mario Kart. What's it on? 8 now? Mario Kart 8. Woo! Super pumped about it. Love Mario Kart. Super Smash Bros. They got some. They talked about some new 3DS games, which, you know what, the 3DS is really picking up steam, and they're bringing out some good games for it. I mean, it was kind of a slow start for Nintendo, but I like the system a lot. I have the Zelda Edition 1, and I've been really happy with it. I played it not a lot, but I still stick to my DS. I still play my Game Boy Advance, for Christ's sake. So. If you're a big 3DS person, you know what? There's a lot to look forward to in the future from Nintendo. So yeah, not really a whole bunch of big news from Nintendo. I'm gonna do a little bit more research, do a really good video, but I just want to let you guys know what's going on. So Xbox One, $500. PS4 is $400, and the Nintendo is still $350, I believe, for the deluxe version, $350 give or take. So I'm waiting for the Wii U to go down in price. Hopefully below, like, maybe $250, $299. Maybe I'll pick it up. But the PS4 I'm buying. I'm putting $50 down on it tomorrow to pre-order it because I know it's going to be a good system. Fuck you, Xbox. Apologies for the language, but you guys pissed me off. You guys pissed the whole internet, the world, the gamer world. You pissed us off, and we don't forget. So yeah, guys, so I just also want to let you know, coming out this Friday for PlayStation 3 is The Last of Us. Now, if you've heard or seen anything about this game, you know it's going to be a blockbuster. The story looks amazing. The graphics are killer. The gameplay is looks really cool. I haven't played it. I haven't played the demo, but I'm super pumped about this Friday. So I took the day off work. I'm a huge nerd, and I'm going to play the game, upload some gameplay. So come back here on Friday night when you get home from work or school or wherever you are, and watch me play The Last of Us. Now, I suck at those types of games, but I'm super pumped to play it anyways. So you're allowed to make fun of me. It's okay. I'm going to die a couple times, granted. Guaranteed. So guys, check me out on Friday. Watch me play The Last of Us. And I'll come back with more E3 news later.